Just think about how much we do online every single day. We connect, we share, we learn. It's like a whole universe right at our fingertips. But with all of that incredible power, it brings up a really important question.
Hi everyone, I'm Nova.
And I'm Alex.
Look, the digital world is amazing. There's no doubt about it. But sometimes it can feel a little risky. So today, we're going to give you a straightforward guide to navigating it all safely. Let's dive in.
First up, let's talk about the online world itself. It's a place where we can do incredible things, but let's be real, it's not without its tricky parts.
Oh, for sure. Hearing words like scams and hackers can definitely be a little intimidating. But you know what? Just understanding the risks is the very first step to feeling way more confident online. And that's exactly what we're here to help you with.
Okay, so let's start building up those defenses. Your first, and maybe most important line of defense is something you use all the time: your passwords. Seriously, think of them as the keys to your entire digital life.
Creating a really strong password boils down to 3 simple rules. First, length is your best friend. You should be aiming for at least 12 characters. Second, and this is a big one, use a completely different, unique password for every single website. And third, mix it all up. Use uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols to make it really tough to guess.
And it's kind of wild when you see the difference side by side. A super simple password like 12345, a computer can crack that almost instantly. But something like time to fly, #2026, a regular computer could take like centuries to figure that out. It's such a small change for a massive security boost.
Now, if you want to add another layer of armor to your fortress, you absolutely have to enable two-factor authentication, or 2FA. All it means is that even if someone somehow steals your password, they still can't get into your account with that second code from your phone. Our advice? Turn it on for every single account that offers it. Seriously.
Okay, I'm feeling better already. Our digital fortress is definitely getting stronger. But what about those threats that try to trick their way inside? Like, have you ever gotten an email that just feels a little bit off?
That feeling, that's your digital intuition, and you should always trust it. That sneaky tactic is called phishing. It's basically when scammers pretend to be a person or a company you trust to try and trick you into giving away your personal info. The whole game is learning how to spot the bait so you don't bite.
You can usually spot these attempts by looking for a few key red flags. They almost always try to create a sense of panic, with urgent language like, "Your account will be suspended." They might ask you for personal info like your password, which a real company will never do. And of course, watch out for weird-looking links or emails from senders you just don't recognize.
And hey, here's a super simple but really powerful habit to get into while you're browsing. Before you type any personal information into a website, just glance up at the address bar. Always look for that little lock icon and make sure the address starts with HTTPS. That means your connection to the site is secure.
All right, so we've talked about keeping threats out. But what about what we're choosing to share in the first place? When it comes to social media, it's really helpful to remember one key idea.
That is so true. Think about your personal information like it's your most valuable possession. I mean, you wouldn't just walk down the street handing out your keys or your wallet to strangers, right? Well, the exact same principle applies online. It's so important to be mindful of what you're putting out there for anyone to see.
And to be super clear, we're talking about things like your full home address, any of your passwords, of course, your exact real-time location, or photos of sensitive documents like your driver's license. Keeping this stuff private is absolutely essential to protecting yourself from things like identity theft.
Safety isn't just about data and hackers. It's about how you feel. Your online space is your space. So if you ever come across comments or messages or any content that makes you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, you have every right to take action. And those actions are simple but incredibly powerful. Use the block button. It immediately stops someone from being able to interact with you. And use the report function. That alerts the platform to harmful behavior. These tools are there for a reason. Use them to protect your peace of mind.
Phew, okay, we've covered a lot of ground. So for our final section, let's bring it all together with a simple checklist to help you take control of your online safety right now.
So here's your game plan. First, lock down your accounts with those strong, unique passwords and turn on 2FA. Second, take 5 minutes today to just review the privacy settings on your favorite apps. Always be a little skeptical of suspicious messages. Think before you click. And finally, keep your devices and apps updated to get all the latest security fixes.
At the end of the day,
This isn't about being scared of the internet.
Not at all. It's about shifting from a place of fear to a place of awareness. When you use the internet wisely, you empower yourself to enjoy all the amazing things it has to offer, safely and with confidence.
So, we'll leave you with this question to think about. Maybe it's just updating one old password you've been meaning to change, or maybe it's finally turning on 2FA on your email account. Just start with one small step.
Stay smart and stay safe out there. Thanks so much for joining us.